Skylanders Swap Force, released 2013. Skylanders is a toy-to-life game where you get real-life toys placed on a small portal titled the Portal of Power, and when you do, the Skylanders will be placed inside of the game. Skylanders is a platform action game where you run around, fight enemies, collect items, and solve small puzzles. On top of that, there are a few mini-games that can be played on the map, and one of them is fishing. Fishing is found fairly early in the game. Just get past the first two levels being Chapter 1, Mount Cloudbreak, and Chapter 2, Cascade Glide. And after going into Chapter 3, Mudwater Hollow, walk a little bit down the level, and fight a few enemies, and then you will encounter a character named Snagglescales. He will ask you to capture 3 piranhas in the water so we can finish building the bridge to get across it. The way to capture the fish is to walk over to the right and head towards the fishing rod. Clicking on it will allow you to start fishing. Once you start, you will look over the lake and inside will be 3 piranhas. Catch all the piranhas and you will win and can further progress in the game. Unfortunately, after you finish catching all of what you need, you won't be able to fish again, which I think is probably the worst part about this. I at least wish there was a minigame that you could repeat, and each time you caught the golden fish, you would just get a few coins. Luckily though, there's a total of 4 fishing opportunities across the entire level, such as the ones where you need to rebuild the bridge and grab gear to progress, and then the other 2 are optional. One requires you to have a Skylander of the life typing, which once you do, you will be shown a pond with a fish swimming around it, and once you catch that fish, you will get a collectible. And the other comes in the town. After defending them from enemies, you can travel to the right and fish for some gold. Kinda like what I wish would be repeatable. All of these are one-time events though. Once you go up to the rods and go to the screen overlooking the pond, the bobber will automatically be placed in. Move the bobber over to the fish that you need to reel in. Once you hit it, mash the A button until the fish eventually reaches a dock you are standing on. In some of the levels, there are electric eels, that if they hit the rod, the fish on the hook will be released and swim away. This minigame is actually somewhat difficult, as it's fairly hard to avoid the eels in some cases. Overall, fishing in Skylanders is pretty good. I personally quite like the minigame. It may take a while to finish, but it gives a decent challenge. And the one real complaint that I have is that it's not constantly replayable. Once you finish playing it, for the 4 times you have to restart the level and play again. But when playing, it's actually really fun. But, thanks for watching.